Alright, welcome back, people. Jason134 here, back with another video. I had just got home from work. As I stated earlier, we are going to be using our precious time here to basically slowly take this boat apart. But now that I've got the back end of this ship removed, I can park back here and slowly back up with it using as I proceed backwards with it, I think. I think those boxes are up here. Let's see. Here's one. And then here's those two engines. Should be open enough for me to grab this out now, hopefully. Perfect. It's in a good enough spot that I can actually get this stuff and get it out of here with. Alright. Now I need to start around on removing these engines. Alright. So, I just basically blew the ceiling out of this spot, so now I should be able to get those engines out and then start working on taking the floor out. But, first, I have to remove these engines. Alright, now I just gotta take off this one joint and I should be able to take these engines out. Alright, now I'm gonna run back here to the back and start working on taking out this section right here. This is probably one of the bigger sections, so it'll take a little bit of time to actually take apart completely. It won't work too well if I don't get rid of the walls too. Well, the more I remove, the quicker this will go. Just gotta know where I need to break, use my hammer to break floors or something. Once I do that, I'll know where I need to go. Focus my efforts to actually get this to slowly fall apart. Alright, so we're gonna work on this and clear this section up pretty quickly, hopefully. That way we can move to the next section. Although, we're gonna work on this one wholeheartedly first. We're gonna get this all removed. Alright. We're gonna joint all these by using bombs on the joints. This will eventually get so easy with the bombs that I'll be able to literally just have bombs on every single joint piece. I do that, I'll be able to easily take out the entire floor sections pretty quickly. Yep, that just did a lot of the work. That cleared up a lot of material here. Most of the jointed walls and stuff on this section. All the way down to the singular joint brace that holds the walls onto the actual ship's hull piece. Well, most of them anyways. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and keep working diligently. I'm running out of stuff to actually talk about, so the quiet gaps are most likely gonna ensue quite quickly. I do like the music though. The music is very peaceful and zen-like. To work on something like this is very zen-like, but I don't really know what to talk about in something like this, because I mean, focusing on the gameplay is probably the most important part for me. I'm always focused on playing the game. That's why I usually don't end up talking very much. Alright, so I'm kind of surprised this wall didn't come to crumbling down. Whee! And there starts the random throwing part again. I mean, at least some of it's collapsing. Obviously not all of it, but some of it. Go into the truck, please. Thank you. You annoying damn boxes, I swear. Let's go ahead and start getting these little joint pieces taken off here, because these things are gonna slow me down in taking this section loose. So any work I can do to speed up the operation of literally removing this entire section of boat joint, whatnot, will speed up everything exponentially. Well, there's some of it. Whee! Removing the rocks and boulders and rods and beams and stuff. Yay. Obviously, we're going to eventually get this to collapse. Eventually. At least some of it's coming down. Obviously, the more I remove, the faster I'll be able to get this ship out of here and move to the next bigger one. This one's already fairly damn large, so it's taken me quite a while to remove the whole damn thing. Come on, boy. Fall. Now I command. Fall. Please? Obviously, removing up all this crap here will help me get to finding the last little bit that's holding up the upper area. Well, there's the main piece of stuff. So, yay. Now I just need to work on cleaning everything up. Aw. Man. Get in there. There. Okay then. On to the next little bit. Toss. And miss completely. Due to some really annoying fucking glitch that's happening right now. I am actually getting the hang of this so I can get the boxes that can land in the truck and not go over to the side as often. But I'm also trying to get this area cleaned up quickly so I can remove this section of boat and move back up to the engine area and remove that other engine. Whee! Alright, so we're going to go ahead and clean this up, and then hopefully we'll go ahead and clear off the edges here. Clear off all the little stuff that's just kind of hanging on by a thread here. Alright. Grab up these last few pieces and then we'll clean off the edgings here and then boom. Alright. So we're almost done patching this up. As soon as we get those edges took off, we'll be clean. I just gotta polish this up little area up here, and then we'll be good to go. I wonder who's texting me. I'll have to check here soon. Alright, this side is clear. Now I just gotta get this side, and then I gotta do these things, and then I can remove the bigger pieces. Alright. I just gotta pick up these little bits, and then I can get to the blowtorching I need to do, and then I can lift these two pieces out, plus that right there, and then move on to the next section. What the fuck? You know what? I won't ask. guess I lost that box because it literally got thrown off the map. Or something. Do any of y'all out there like the supernatural type things? Like werewolves and vampires and shit? I like reading those. I like reading audiobooks based on them.
Hello, क्या हाल है?
I'll try to add a part, like a skipping option in this area somewhere where like you can skip this if you want. So, yeah. Well, I'll have to wait till I can get these pieces off, and then I can get the working on the next section here. As soon as I finish lifting these two sections out, I'll get the truck and I'll back it up to like right here so I can work on the next section. Alright, that's another section down. I gotta get the engine up there. Once that's done, then we'll be really good. I do like the upgraded gloves though, because now they actually look like gloves instead of like paper bags or whatever they were. Maybe some really crappy type of leather gloves, like rubber gloves or something. I don't really know.
आपके पास कोई जहाज है?
Alright. Let's get this removed, and then we can get this, and then we can get the engine up front, and then we'll basically be done with the craning, and then we move the truck back, and then boom. What the fuck was that? I do like it when the metal comes flying off this thing, like, really? Once I finish lifting that piece off, then I gotta get this engine out, and then boom. Then I can start working on these other sections here, and then lift these bigger pieces out as I can. Once I get this last one under Q, I'll start working on the other stuff. Go up here and grab my truck and back it up. it's closer, I can start working on this next section here. One by one, one by one, one by one, one by one. Break the bolts, break the bolts, break the bolts. Alright. Come on, boys. Boys and gals, break the bolts. We gotta break them all, boys. All the floor bolts must be broken. Alright, so now that room's done and this room is done, we should be able to bonk it again. At least some of this is going to fall apart. Maybe. I've sworn I hit this wall up too. Did I? I might not have. I thought I did. strange. I thought I did. Now well, we'll get to it. Let's get to work, boys and girls. Because I have a feeling this game is for all parties. Because this game is literally just peaceful. There's something about just taking ships apart that just, it's pleasing in a way. It's kind of like Power Wash Simulator. It's just pleasing whenever you get to take something apart and you get money for it, like rewarded for doing the work. It feels rewarding in a way, I guess. I don't really know. I should be able to finish this boat up pretty quickly because I'm getting more and more skilled at taking these things apart as the game progresses towards the more difficult ships. I'm getting better at doing it. Alright. I had to scratch my ear. My ear was itchy. I think I have at least somewhat similar of an idea. Maybe. Bet you anything if I take out these joints here. At least some of this will collapse. Alright, gotta get the grinder out and start working on these. Alright, there's that. Now we gotta do this up here. Alrighty. Let's take out these floor pieces, and most of this should collapse. Yeah, I did say it should. I'm not exactly sure whether or not it will. I'm kind of hoping it will, though. Well, except for the wall joints, obviously, because I have to grind each one of those damn things. There it is. That's what I wanted. I got what I wanted. Yay! I'm just gonna go ahead and take these things off. Alright, now that that's done, I can start cleaning this shite up. I don't think I ever actually got to the submarine DLC in the last game. I really hope they add, like, submarines and shit to this game, as well as, like, super container ships and shit. The bigger ships, the better. Maybe even some, like, yachts, possibly, but those won't be that hard to take apart unless you gotta, like, preserve, like, exquisite pieces, like paintings and shit. Maybe. But I doubt they would go do anything that detailed, because it would take a long time to throw together like a highly detailed super yacht or something like that. Grabbing a little bit at a time, go and throw it in the truck. I need to find some. I need to probably start writing up some kind of script, even though theoretically that's impossible for me because I'm still. I would most likely not even look at it because I'm so focused on playing the game that I don't really talk about anything during the game except the game itself. And even then, the talk is very rare. It's very limited and usually doesn't last very long before I run out of whatever I'm talking about. I usually finish talking about it pretty damn quickly. Come on, I'm almost done. Just a few more crates. Well. Alright, now that one's done. Now you just gotta cut through this.
Oui, Batnahi.
Now, we wait. Because I'm gonna back the truck up to the next section as soon as I'm finished lifting these parts out. Let's see what's on the news today, I wonder. Oh, I didn't know I had that page open. Let's go to the news. Starfield settlers flock to rare beachy planet discovered by a 180-hour explorer who used it to build a vacation resort. There's even water pets. Oh, that's funny. He used it to build a freaking vacation resort. What the fuck uses that? Nobody... The NPCs sure as hell aren't gonna use it. What the fuck's the point? I mean, I guess it's just because you can. Go ahead. Builds... Wild... Cyberpunk 2077. Phantom Liberty build makes V faster than Sonic. What the fuck? Now that sounds interesting. Also kind of like, I don't know. I've seen Sonic going pretty damn fast. Starfield parent players, in-game parents visit the lodge at the worst possible time. At the worst possible time? Oh God. I don't know if I should be reading this. A Starfield player returning to life during one of the game's most emotional missions was surprised to find their parents had stopped by for a visit. One of the most emotional missions, oh God. One of the trades available in Starfield gives players that something that is quite a rarity in RPGs. Living parents. With the Kid Stuff tree, players able to visit their parents and receive gifts from them, though they have to spend 2% of their credits to them each in-game week. The players' parents can also be found while exploring the universe. The protagonist's parents can check on them at the Constellation headquarters, even if it's really no time for a social play. No spoilers for the high price to pay quest to follow. I haven't reached this. I'm not even gonna. No, we're not going there. But I will add it to my reading list. I'll add that to my reading list because seriously, I will want to read that at a later date. A Florida millionaire who hired a plane to help locate his stolen purple Rolls Royce. Wow, he hired a plane just to fucking get his car back, bro. Much love to the car. Oh my god, it's a custom car. No wonder. Is reunited with his custom car thanks to a tip on Instagram. So he hired a plane just to help him, whatever, and just took Instagram. Wow. Star Wars has retconned George Lucas's original vision for the Empire Palpatine. We liked you whenever you were just a freaking chancellor. As soon as you went all old guy face, it was like, keep your hood up, man. Maybe put a mask on. Nobody wants to see all them damn wrinkles. They must have had to work a damn pain in the ass amount of freaking, like, on the makeup trailer just to get that ready. I could see that being a bitch. The amount of makeup they had to do just to get that ready must have been an absolute bitch. Not as bad as the Grinch, though. Yes, I watched it. I watched a short on that. And the guy that played the Grinch literally had to go... Apparently, he had to go through torture training in order to get his makeup put on for it. I'm guessing he couldn't get put in there very often, because I feel like, I haven't even gone to that thing in Starfield. I've kind of been wanting to. The Demos Armored Transport in Starfield. Been wanting to go there. I just still haven't been there yet. Itchy spot on my leg, man. Let's see what the whole ground traversal thing is. Starfield players want Bethesda to add one feature to make ground traversal better. Frustrated with the amount of time required to trek across over 1,000 planets in game, some players call for better mobility options. While much of the pre-release coverage for Bethesda's game series, sprawling sci-fi epic Starfield focused on over 1,000 planets included in the game, navigating across those surfaces is proving to be an exercise in tandem for some players. Despite giving players a vast amount of celestial bodies to discover, the time and effort required to actually explore Starfield's planets on foot has led to frustrations and renewed calls for much requested traversal methods to be added to the game. This procedurally generated planets inhabiting Starfield's expansive cosmos are impressive technical feat, but their vast size can make on-foot exploration a chore. Although there's a surprising amount of environmental variety on Starfield's planets, moving from one biome to another currently requires hopping back in the ship and choosing a new landing site. Many players feel that this additional step in the exploration process slows down the pace of the game, breaking the sense of immersion in an attempt to speed up this sometimes glacially slow process. Some gamers are now pleading for Bethesda to add ground vehicles to the game. I would like that too, though the only thing is with that, they need to be able to be put in your ship, like a pod or something on your starship. They have to buy. so you can actually spawn your car in and drive it out of your spaceship. That way they're not just randomly around the planets. But why? Because then that would give the enemies access to said cars. We don't need that shit. Freaking an armored buggy comes out of nowhere and runs your ass over and it just has a couple pirates in it. I'm like, really? Nobody wants that bullcrap. Sorry, but no. Well, I believe I've got only one or a few more, these 2 sections left. I should be able to make this happen if I knock out all the bolts that I can. Not just the floor bolts, the ceiling bolts as well, surrounding all of this. This should make most of the walls collapse pretty quickly. Yeah, getting stuck. Alright, that's one room down. Let's move on to this one, as well as the outsides. So, we're working diligently to break all these bolts here, so that hopefully, whenever we do break the, like, bonk it, hopefully all this shit will just collapse. Well, most of it anyways. I can't guarantee everything's gonna collapse, but I mean, like, at least 80% of it should, if I break every single bolt. Inside and out of the walls, rooms and stuff. Oh, that's right. I gotta go grab my truck and back this boy up. There. I can't have it dangling right over this ship, but the crane might not be able to grab it. Obviously, like I said, 95% of all the metal walls and whatnot are now able to be grabbed, because I have broken every single wall joint piece that I could. Well, at least I'm pretty sure I broke all of them. I really hope it'll help me get some, you know, help whenever I do get an Elgato. I really hope that I'll be able to start like playing like Starfield and shit on there. Even though I'll probably be doing mostly exploring of random ass planets versus like quests and stuff. If I do quests, it'll probably be just me flying randomly around and doing random ass shit. Maybe building a base or two, but not like massive ass outposts. I'm not very creative in that hard point on games, like building massive outposts and shit. Not usually. Fallout made it at least, you know, reasonably easy for me to build big old bases in Fallout, like Fallout 4, because most of the groundwork was already done for you, so you could easily just like expand upon what was already there, and you basically have the perfect area to work with, more or less. Alright, now let's break these things too and get this floor taken out pretty quickly so we can start cleaning it up as well. Alright. Now that that's done, I can start working on cleanup processing. Processing of all the loose metal and get this stuff thrown in a trailer. And as soon as I clean up this last little bit, I will most likely be at a good time to end the video. Then we'll get these bigger pieces in the beginning of the next episode. Hopefully my voice is at least reasonably decent. I mean, yes, I do edit the voice thing. I increase the video's volume now with my editing software, but I don't know if that's actually making it easier to hear or making it too loud. I really am getting tired of it doing this crap. It's really starting to really annoy me. It's making it where I don't even want to fucking play the game anymore because it keeps doing this crap. I have to go all the way out there to pick these damn crates up. And that time I did it 4 fucking times before I could actually get the damn thing to respawn. Alright, so we're obviously going to be picking up all this material and then cutting the video as soon as we get this stuff. Well, at least most of it. I'll check the time as soon as I finish picking up all this. Obviously, I'm going to check the time as soon as I'm finished packing up these little bits, and if I'm at a decent time, I will end the video and then polish up the last little bit off cam so I can get this stuff removed in the next video. Let me check real quick. Alright, so yeah, I'm well over my time limit, so if you like this episode of Ship Graveyard Simulator 2, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you again in the next episode. Peace!